What's going on, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and I'm here with a review of the Speck SeeThru Satin for the Macbook Pro 13-inch. I've had this for about 2 months now, and I really wanted to do a good review on this because I saw a lot of mixed reviews on the internet. Some people say they liked it, some people say they didn't like it. So usually with case reviews, I use it for about a week and then I come back and tell you if it's good or not. But you really don't know how great a case is or how bad a case is unless you used it for a long period of time. So I've been using this for 2 months, and I wanted to point out some things about this case, and most importantly this type of case. Not necessarily Speck, but these snap-on cases that go onto the actual MacBook Pros have a downside. So like I said, I've already been using it. I just wanted to show you guys a quick unboxing of how it, you unpackage it, which is kind of dumb, but anyway. So inside the box, all you're going to get is the top piece, and you're going to get the bottom piece, and that's it. It retails for $49.95 on speckproducts.com. It comes in a variety of different colors: black, clear, green, blue. They also have some Speck fitted cases that resemble the Speck cases for the iPhone 4. On the back, you see it has a couple cool things. It has some shock resistant grommets on the bottom, so you have to worry about it. You drop it flat down on the ground, you're pretty good. And as you can see, it's a clamshell design here. Sorry for the shadow, but other than that, guys, it's a pretty simple case. There's nothing more to it. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and go through a couple things and install it for you. All right, so enough with the box. Alright, so installation is very simple. It's a clamshell design, so all you're going to do is place the bottom down. You see you have a grill here for your exhaust. It does capture a lot of air in here. And before I install it, so I don't have to uninstall it, I'm going to show you guys some of the negative points of this case. Alright, with clamshell style cases, you need to watch out for dust that gets trapped under the case. If you put it in your bag, or you put it in a car or anything like that, there's going to get a lot of dust in here. So every so often, it's always best to clear it out. As you can tell, the dust and dirt that's been in here has actually scraped up the plastic inside here, which in turn has also damaged my MacBook Pro a little bit. You can see they're very, very small, not really noticeable. I like to keep my gadgets really clean, so I notice it. But that's just something to take note if you're going to use a case like this on your MacBook Pro or MacBook Air. Please keep in mind that you do need to take it off every so often and clean it. There you go. With the light there, you can kind of see all the damage to the case. I have cleaned this case. That is actual scratches on the inside of the case. And of course, aluminum is much stronger than plastic, so it could be the MacBook Pro itself is actually scratching the case. And as I told you earlier, you have these rubber insoles right here for your actual support whenever you have it laying down. It works really good whenever you want to open it up too. It just kind of opens up, which is pretty good. Same thing goes for the top piece. It's the same style. It snaps on, and you can tell right here in the front where dust is collected and where the impact zone, and as well as the Apple logo. You can kind of see where the MacBook Pro has actually scratched the case, and in turn I have some scratches on my MacBook Pro. They're very, very small, very not noticeable, but just an example. This right here, around here, got a lot of dust, and it actually scratched my MacBook. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Oh, and one more thing also, if you use your MacBook Pro a lot, this plastic down here does absorb a lot of heat and moisture down here. So I don't know how long or how well it will last up. Like I said, I've used it for several months, well, 2 months, that's not several, and I didn't have any problems with my MacBook getting hot or anything. But it did have pretty good ventilation anyways. Alright, so to install it, all you're going to do is just drop it down in here, and you hear a clicking noise. Push this up too. That's all you do for that part. And for the top, you're going to take note of the Speck logo that's right here. If you can see, it's very faint. Right here to the Speck logo. You're just going to clamp it down just like that. And as you can see already, through 2 months use, I haven't gotten a scratch right here. So if you do have some keys or something in your bag, it will scratch up your actual case. Because it is a satin finish, it's plastic that has like a rubberized coating on top of it. So it can get some scratches on there. But your Apple logo and everything shines through the back just good. Along the side you have great access to your optical drive. I don't have an optical drive, so I don't really use it. And along the side you have great access to your ports, and along the bottom you have all of your ventilation right here on the back, and your fan, your exhaust for your fan is right here. One thing to notice is that there's a thick part right here on the back of the case, and if I can show you, when you plug up your MagSafe adapter, there we go. It's a very, very tight fit. So you don't really have much room to play around with it. It kind of sits up at an angle too. It doesn't really fit all the way, but it still charges your MacBook just fine. Other than that, guys, it's a pretty good case. If you're looking for some basic protection, this is pretty much all you can do for a MacBook Pro besides putting on some kind of Envision shield or some type of body shield or something like that. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I do want to give a thanks to Speck for sending this out for a review. And please look forward to more case reviews from Speck. I will be getting some more in from them. If asking what I think about this case, score from 1 to 10, I would say it's about a 6.5 compared to the other cases that I've tested out. The in-case one is much better than this, but it is more expensive. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later. See you in my next video.